Hi, this is Karen from Clairitage Press, and thank you for joining us for this memoir inspiration video and audio. This session is called That Reminds Me, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about things that will help inspire you and keep you writing on your memoir. First of all, I want you to think about being on the lookout. You know that saying that the police use sometimes, BOLO, be on the lookout. So next time you're in the grocery store, take a look around and see if there's some maybe familiar products that you remember from when you were a kid. Maybe it's a cereal or even a toy that you see on the grocery store shelves, something really familiar that maybe brings back a story or a memory from when you were a kid. You might also look for something that's unfamiliar, things that we never had as a kid. Something as simple as the milk on the milk aisle. Maybe you remember having milk, like I do, delivered to the back door by a real milkman. When you're being on the lookout, try paying attention to articles that you read, for example. I just saw one just today, as a matter of fact, that involved a couple of gentlemen who were meeting on an airplane in the 1980s, and they met up front in the cocktail lounge. Now, I don't know about you, but the last time I flew, there was no cocktail lounge on the airplane. It sort of takes you back. This is the way things used to be in the 1980s. Great material for your memoir, something that you can share with your kids or your grandkids. This is the way things used to be. Another place that you can be on the lookout that will bring back memories and ideas that you can use for your memoir include, of course, antique stores. I don't know how many times people have gone into antique stores and said, I used to have that when I was a kid. That's probably happened to you. You look around at the shelves and there'll be toys and games and even old pictures of other people and other families that maybe remind you of your own. Great material for memoirs. Another place that you can even pay attention to in your own life is perhaps paying a bill. What did you pay a bill for this month that maybe you didn't have a bill for when you were a kid, or that your parents wouldn't have? My grandpa, for example, used to spend all day paying his bills in a totally different way. He went around every merchant in the small town where he lived, paid his bill in person, wrote them a check or gave them cash, but he'd spend all day visiting as well as paying his bills. Again, more material for a memoir. Be sure that you tuck a notepad in your purse or pocket to bring it with you so that when you are on the lookout for things like this and they trigger memories, you can write them down. And then use all those notes when you get back to your desk as inspiration for the next time you sit down to write. Hope you'll follow me on Facebook and also consider checking out our book on Amazon.com. Thanks so much for listening. Till next time. Bye.